Good morning, students. Last class we have seen this chapter. It's all about God and holy man. Let me revise you that explanation. Once there was a holy man walking along the path. Suddenly he noticed two sets of footprint along with his footprint also. Then he came to know that it was of God. Then he was walking and suddenly a storm came and he noticed that the another set of footprint disappears. Then after some times when the storm subsided, he again noticed that footprints appears. Then he asked God, "Why did you left me when it was too much storm?" Then God explained him that, "My dear child, I did not left you, even I have carried you in my arms." So my dear children, God is never leaving us. In fact, He is with us in every difficult phase of our life. Let us see today's explanation. The holy man experienced a sense of peace in his heart. His soul became poetic and he sang. One set of footprints in the sand. Oh yes, at last I understand. Through every thought you carried me. Now I praise the Lord each time I see. One set of footprints in the sand. One set of footprints in the sand. Dear children, all of you on and over age are about 13 years old now. It is the beginning of teenage. You are an adolescent now. In many respects, it is a challenging time. Many a time you will find yourself caught in the storms of life. Your studies and other activities may get affected. People around you may not be in a position to help. When you are confounded, even close friends may not be there. When you look around for help, but remember, God is there with you always to guide and protect you. So my dear children, now you became an adolescent. You came at the age of teenage, and there were so many phases of life in which you feel yourself in the challenging situation, and you may get disturbed and confused also. You feel that why God is giving me only to me all the difficulties of life. Even when you seek for the help, nobody is there for you to help. So in that case, only God is there with you to guide and protect you, because He is never leaving us. Every thousands of people go on pilgrimage and visit places of worship to meet God. They go in search of God so that they can find peace and happiness. So wealth alone cannot give peace and joy. God, the giver of peace and happiness, lives in temples, church, mosque and gurudwaras, but He is most actively present in and around each one of us. So students, now we people everywhere in the world, people are going to temple, church, mosque, everywhere. Why? To find love and peace. And wealth cannot give us love and happiness. Only the God who is the giver of happiness and love lives in temple, church, mosque and gurudwaras. He is the most active person. He is present everywhere all the time. He is with us to protect us from all the difficulties. We are the children of God. Everyone is the dear child of God. So God is always there with them to protect and to save them from all the difficulties and hardships of life. We are able to find Him at our side all the time. He walks along with us. He takes us in His hand when we are too tired or walk, or when the path is too difficult to treat. But when we need to make efforts to recognize Him, it is while looking for God that we discover ourselves. So students, we have to understand that God is there always with us. We have to discover Him. We have to recognize Him always. We have to be very thankful for Him that He is always with us and for guiding and protecting us. Thank you.